my name's Easton Bajsec. Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm going to go ahead and start by introducing myself. I'm a national educator for John Paul Mitchell Systems, and I'm also a Paul Mitchell focused salon owner and full-time stylist behind the chair. On behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems and BSG, your distributor, thank you so much for inviting me here today to share with you the indulgence of water and some great products, tools, and techniques from our Tea Tree brand. So what would it mean to you if you had more referrals and your clients left the salon talking about their wonderful experience with you? I'll tell you what that means for me. Using the products, tools, and techniques that I'm going to share with you today has increased my referral rate and in turn boosted my income. I'd like to show you how to do that today so you can have the same success that I have. So we're going to go over some great products from the Tea Tree line, some awesome techniques, a quick haircut, and a fun new styling technique called the lemon twist. And we're also going to be going over some tools. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started with our products. So today we're going to be focusing on the Tea Tree brand, and these are where we're going to start our journey, in the wash house, with the Tea Tree Lavender Mint Moisturizing Shampoo and Conditioner. The shampoo is going to cleanse, soothe, and replenish that dry, damaged hair. How often does a client come into the salon and say that their hair feels dry? Every day almost, right? So this is a perfect go-to shampoo for you. It's very hydrating and calming. I love the scent of the lavender, tea tree, and mint in the product. As soon as you apply it to the hair, the client always says, "Oh my gosh, this smells so good." It almost sells itself. And it really does take away any stress that the client had when they walked in the door. The same with the Lavender Mint Moisturizing Conditioner. Has the same amazing scent, but it's an ultra-rich conditioner that's going to go ahead and detangle, soften, and hydrate the hair, which is what dry hair needs. So this is a great product. As far as styling goes today, we're going to be utilizing 3 products. The first of which is going to be the Lemon Sage Thickening Spray. I love this lightweight style booster because it has UV protection as well as humidity resistance. So it's great for those beachy textured looks like we're going to be working on today, as well as any clients that live or travel to areas of humidity or spend a lot of time outside. It's going to really protect the hair. It has panthenol and other thickening ingredients in it that are going to plump up those skinny strands and also give you control during your blowout because it has a nice grip to it. We'll also be working with Tea Tree Firm Hold Gel. This gel is a high gloss, high shine, and maximum hold product. It's really wonderful because it's flake free, and so throughout the day you're not going to have those flakes that dust off like a lot of other gels will do. Also, it's super versatile because you can use this product on wet or dry hair. And you can recommend this product to a gentleman who likes to wear their hair slicked to the side and have it stay all day with that super high shine look. And you can also use it on a female client with long hair, which I'll be showing you one way to use that today. Finally, our final product that we'll be applying when finishing will be the Tea Tree Shaving Cream. This is one of my best-selling products. It has a mesh-like consistency that's going to define and separate the hair, and it has a nice matte finish. I love this product for my clients. It's super good for finishing, and it has a strong yet flexible hold. So what that means is that it's going to stay where you put it, but if you decide to play with your hair throughout the day, it'll move with it. It's not going to have that crunch, and you can move and adjust your hairstyle throughout the day. So those are our products. Let's go ahead and jump on into our technique. I'd like to just give you a download on the haircut we did today. This is my beautiful model, Melissa, and we gave her the Fernanda haircut. The Fernanda haircut is for that client who wants to retain the bulk length of their hair, who wants that soft, sexy bohemian look without taking too much away, but who wants those layers in the hair? So what we did was we went ahead and washed her out in the wash house with the lavender mint shampoo and conditioner, and we brought her back to the station. We combed her out, and to start the Fernanda, we started in the back of the head. And we worked on the client's left-hand side of the head. We're going to take, let me turn her around so you can see a little bit better, a 1-inch section, vertical diagonal back section, and we're going to drop everything below the parietal ridge. We're going to comb this hair up and over direct it forward. From there, I cut from short to long. You want to really focus on your arm positioning being the same as your hand position, so you're really getting those nice clean lines in there with great tension. From there, we're going to take the next 1-inch section and pull it to the previous. We're going to work our sections in that fashion, over the directing them to the previous, all the way around the head, dropping the parietal down, one pass center back. Then, once we're done with that side, we will change our body position, and we will work from the front of the client. That way, we have the same body position as we had on the previous side. So we're going to be cutting from short to long again, and our arm position will be the same. We'll work our way around, one past the center back. Once we've completed the sides and the top of the head, we're going to come near the back of the haircut, in the center back, and we're going to pull the hair straight out from the head. We're going to look for any corners that may be left in our haircut and just simply remove them. So, we'll do that. And we'll work our way all the way around the back of the head. So, Takashi was the one who did this haircut, and in his haircut, on his model Fernanda, she does have a fringe. Now, can you do this haircut without doing a fringe? Of course you can. That's where your artistic ability comes into play. Melissa did want a slight fringe today, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'll show you just how we're going to do it. So I'm going to take this sectioning. You really have to consider how thick the client's hair is, how dense it is, and how much of a bang they really want. Melissa's texture is pretty fine, so I am going to take a finer section, or a smaller section, because I don't want to take the bulk weight from this section. I'm going to section this out, make sure it's even on both sides, and I want it to be a longer bang that is going to go into her hairline, so it's not going to come straight down. It's just going to give her some softness and movement around the front of her face. And I want it to kind of have this concave shape, like a half moon, when I expand it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to comb it, and I'm just going to pinch the hair right here. And from there, I'm just going to point cut the ends. That way she has this great expanded shape that's going to give us a little movement in the front of her hairline. So that's it. It's a pretty simple, wonderful haircut technique that's fast. If you have clients that are in a hurry that want that textured look, this is the perfect haircut for them. So So let's go ahead and get into our styling portion and work with the lemon twist technique. I love this technique because it really does what I said to you earlier. It gets your clients talking. This is something totally different than your ordinary blowout that the client is so used to getting at the end of a haircut service. For the lemon twist technique, we applied the lemon sage thickening spray throughout the hair. Because her hair is fine, it's going to give me a little boost when I go in and get it dry. I then went in with the firm hold gel, and I applied the gel to my hands similar to lotion. That way I can evenly distribute the product throughout the hair. So from there, what we're going to do is we're going to work in a bricklay pattern. And what I've done, because of the limited time we have, is I went ahead and prepped her and already started on the back of her head, as well as a couple sections on the side. So let's go ahead and get our Paul Mitchell Pro clips. I love these clips because they have they're antimicrobial, so that means that there's not going to be any bacteria growing on these clips. It's built into the clip itself, so I can ensure that I'm going to have a clean product for my client every time, and I mean it holds great. So let me turn her here. For this technique, my bricklaying pattern, I'm just going to be using that nervous finger kind of motion to alternate the curls and put some twists into the end of the hair. Around the face, I want her waves to kind of go away from her face. So I'm going to twist it away from the face, that way in the end the style has that same shape. You're going to want to think about over direction in this. If you're holding the hair up here while you're twisting, you're going to get this billowy, bubbly effect, so it's best to keep a low elevation when doing this technique. And I'm going to alternate the way that I'm twisting these, just so I have a more organic type of style. So, as you can see, I'm just going to be twisting, 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 and releasing. And that's going to loosen up. Work my way around the head. Creating these waves. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the download before I start blow drying, because it's going to get a little bit loud in here. I'd like to talk to you about the tools that I'm going to be using for our blowout. I'm going to be working with the Express Ion Turbo Light Dry. I love this blow dryer because it has the Express Ion Complex in it. What is the Express Ion Complex? Well, it's a blend of volcanic minerals with negative ions and far infrared heat. What that means is it's going to blow dry the hair from the inside out, leaving the outer section of the hair protected from the heat a little bit more, giving us a more moisturized and looking result. It also has these really conditioning nano curls inside the barrel of the blow dryer. So that's just ensuring that I'm getting an even more conditioned look. It has 2 2 speeds and 3 heat settings, and it has a super powerful airflow. So now I'm in this back section here. I'm just going to be working the same way, alternating the way that these curls are laying. Still working in my brick weight pattern. As you can see, they're not stacked all on top of each other. I really want this to look organic and have some movement to it when it's done. So that's why I'm doing this. So attached to my Express Ion Turbo Light, I'm going to be using the diffuser. The diffuser also has Express Ion Complex in it, built right into the diffuser. So I'm just ensuring that those negative ions and far infrared heat are shutting the cuticle down, give me a faster blow dry time, and a beautiful condition result. The diffuser is really the curl's best friend because it's going to distribute that airflow gently in the head, and it has these amazing finger tips on it, which are going to help go in and dry the roots of the hair a little bit more easily for you. When we're all done with our blow dry, I'm going to be using the Express Ion Curl, and we'll talk about that a little bit more when the blow dry is complete. So she's just about done here. I'm going to do these 2 top ones away from the face, maybe work this one towards. So she has that really skinny hair, but with our blow drying technique and our finishing, she's going to have some great volume. To give me a little boost, you'll see while I'm blow drying, I'm going to be using the Paul Mitchell Pro Stick to just stick in and give me a little lift where I want. The Pro Sticks also have that great antimicrobial property to them, so the same with the clips, you're not going to have to worry about the bacteria on your tools. Just going to twist these bangs that I cut right in there, away from the face. Give me some great movement. All right, so we're going to start our blow dry. It's going to get a little loud for a little bit, but let's jump in. So I'm going to go with a high heat on this and my smaller airflow. Here's my Pro Stick. So it's going to help me in these areas to just lift and get a little more volume as her hair is drying. So don't you think if you did this technique, I mean, think of a few clients that you could use this technique on, maybe even teach them how to do it themselves, sell them the great products or recommend the products that would be perfect for this style, that they could take home and do it themselves. Don't you think they would go tell their friends and family, you know, oh my goodness, Mary did this amazing new trick on me today. She taught me how to do it. I have this fun new technique that I can use. You know, those friends and family members are going to want to come see somebody as fun as you. So, and I know you can't smell through the screen, but this product smells amazing. From the wash house all the way back to the station. You know, I have that great tea tree scent, the lavender, the mint. I got a little bit of lemon sage in there. We're partying with all our senses here. She smells beautiful. Now when I'm drying, I want to make sure that I'm not like scrunching her hair. I really want my airflow to come from the top down so that I'm not roughing up the hair and separating it from its curl points. Just gonna kind of finger through to make sure she's dry. Just for the sake of time, I'm going to turn this up. It's going to be a little loud for a few seconds. I'm going to make sure she's all the way dry before I go in with my Express Ion curl. Completely dry. She has this great beachy texture in her hair, and we're just going to go ahead and go through with our Express Ion curl and polish this look a little bit more, give it some alternating curls throughout. So the Express Ion curl has a 1-inch aluminum barrel to it. It heats up real fast, up to 400 degrees in just 60 seconds. We're just going to put this in loosely, like a ribbon effect, and give this some shape. Just going to kind of pick out random pieces throughout the hair where I want to see those more polished curls. So the ceramic heat delivery system in this iron is going to ensure that I don't have any hot spots, so I have a faster styling time. So I'm happy with that section. We'll loosen those up after they cool down. Has this great digital read on the iron here, so I can see, what the temperature is at. And it also has a really neat lock button, so I know that as I'm working, it's going to stay at that temperature, even if my fingers, accidentally hit the button. So I'm kind of, I'm not really starting at the root of the hair. I'm just kind of polishing the ends here. This look. Take some sections a little bit thicker than others. Some you might want to just take a little piece. It's really an organic look as you're finished. And you get to be artistic about the way that it turns out. This way. So as I wrap this up, just want to kind of go over what we did today. We started out talking about the amazing Tea Tree brand and some of the products within that brand, such as lavender mint, moisturizing shampoo conditioner, the lemon sage thickening spray, Tea Tree Firm Hold Gel, and we're going to finish her today with the Tea Tree Shaping Cream. Alright, so we did that organic Fernanda haircut. I think it looks beautiful on her. Then we finished up with the lemon twist technique, twisting the hair in alternate directions, giving us this soft, beachy, sexy look at the end. Let's go ahead and finish her up. It's caught on the cord here. Finish her up with Tea Tree Shaping Cream. I'm going to apply this product to my hand and just emulsify it really well. I'm only going to be working with one hand to get this product in the hair just because I don't want to add too much at one time. I'm going to go back in, get a little more product on my hands, apply some more to the ends. Mix with her a little bit, let me check her in the mirror here. Alright, so she is all done. This is our completed look. On behalf of John Paul Mitchell Systems, thank you so much for having me here today and letting me share with you the indulgence of water. I want to challenge you, I want to encourage you to use some of these products, tools, and techniques to really get yourself some more referrals. Have your clients leave the salon ranting and raving about how wonderful their experiences was with you, all the way from the scent of the shampoo and conditioner in the wash house to the great techniques that you're using on them. Thank you so much for letting me be here, and have a wonderful day.